Gonna ask how many are there of you in this hole? So shithole.
Well, actually, my question was going to be how many more people or members of your group are remaining in the rest of this place?
There's probably a couple of us left, seeing that you are being so kind with a captive person that you have in your possession now. And he's being totally sarcastic to you as well. He says there's probably about a half dozen more.
I move up and I say, look, buddy, you're either going to quit doing this whole bandit thing, or we'll find you again and beat the living crap out of you.
So you're gonna let me leave?
We're not sure yet.
As he starts
You're
to
being a
kind
little
of
cocky, and I don't like it.
look like he's sort of wanting to walk past you to walk out.
I put my shield up and push him back.
No need
Where
to
do you
get
think
rough.
you're going?
No need to get rough. Well, I thought you said I could go. I'm telling you
say
what you
that.
want to hear. There's about a half dozen of us left. Seeing that I see some of my fellow Redbrands, their cloaks are missing. I'm guessing they are dead.
That's right, princess.
Well, there's not many more. There's probably about a half dozen left.
I'd be like wanting to intimidate this guy to start the crap answers out and stuff.
Well, give me a charisma check. Well, I'll let you do either a charisma or strength type of intimidation because you can substitute.
I'll intimidate him.
Now, do you have intimidate as a proficiency?
No, I have.
I do.
Intimidation is a -1 for charisma.
So just give me a
I do.
regular charisma check at -1.
Damn.
Well, yeah, we're doing storm right now, so
Okay.
he says okay, I'll talk. What do you want to know? You know, as you start to get a little bit closer to him, and you know he can smell your breath as you're starting to get closer to him, and he's like, okay, what do you want to know?
I turn to the others and say, I already asked my questions. Do you guys have any other questions you want to ask him?
Yeah, where's Cragmaw Castle?
I don't know where the castle is. I've never been there. I've only been here. I don't leave Phandelver. If you want to find the castle, and if you want to find the spider, then you need to find Glassstiff, and he's in his chambers.
Spider?
I want to know if he's actually telling the truth on that.
Yeah, insight check.
Yeah, so I'm going to want to do an insight on him then.
Give me an insight check. And in fact, I'll roll against that, actually. Give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, you definitely think that he's being genuine, actually. Your insight was definitely higher than his roll, so.
Okay then. Oh, that's good that you're telling the truth this time.
It seems like you've got him a little shaken now. You definitely have him intimidated a bit now, and especially now that you guys are all, you know, surrounding him and putting blades to his throat, and you know, pushing him up against the wall, and yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to piss himself anytime soon.
Dave, I ask him, what spider?
It's the Black Spider. They hired us.
You talking about a goblin clan?
We don't know who the Black Spider is. That's all I know. I know his name is, or her name is, the Black Spider, and they've hired us to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals here in Phandelver. We have no reason why. That's all we were told. That's all Glassstaff told us to do, and that's what we've been doing.
Scarlett Johansson, you struck again. No.
I think we should tie this guy up and lower him down into the pit for the time being.
Sounds
I
like
agree.
A good idea. Sounds like a great idea, actually.
Take his weapons.
So
Also.
do I get to go? You notice that he has a like a small dagger on his belt as well.
Well then, who notices the dagger? Everyone or just one person?
No, it's right there in plain view.
Okay, then I'm going to grab the dagger off his belt.
Can I move? Hold on. Can I move around behind him and like
He's
just
against the wall.
knock
pretty
him out
much.
with my mace?
You can just clobber him if you want. You're not going to kill him because you can.
Well,
in,
no,
in
I
5e,
don't
you
want to
can-
kill him.
Yeah, you can
I
knock
just
him
want to.
out.
I just want to knock him unconscious.
Sure,
Really quick.
you knock him out with your hammer. Poof.
All right, take the dagger off, tie him up. Let's put him in the pit.
Chat.
Why don't y'all search him first?
Well, yeah, search him. I guess. Search
Well,
everything.
While they're dealing with him, Dave, I'm gonna check this Carciphagus right here next to me.
Dirt. I love
And,
you, man, but you're killing me.
Okay, wait. So who's taking the cloak from that guy?
I was checking it for traps, Dave, with the 17.
All right, so we're gonna get a turn base here, real quick, guys. Dirt to get you out of the way as you're fumbling through that. What do you call that again?
Carciphagus.
The Carciphagus. Your Carciphagus. You find a gem inlaid platinum signet ring, and I'm just going to go ahead and give you the value to it, so I don't have to look it up later. But of course, you guys would find out the value of this when you would go back into town. So this ring is worth 50 gold.
Okay, and I'm just gonna slide it right on my finger.
All right.
Damn it.
You disappear. Poof, you vanish. No, I'm just kidding. You do not. I was just kidding on that. All right,
Damn,
Your
so
That'd be
skin
nice.
starts to boil as you.
My
crumple
life
to the
never
ground.
gets that good. I knew
Kadojo?
better than that.
what are you doing? I'm just going right around the horn there.
I wanna.
They were occupied, so they didn't see you take that ring, Dirt, because they were over there knocking him out and questioning him, and you were just kind of being a little secretive and inconspicuous and doing your ugly thing over here.
All right.
I want to go over here and take a peek around the corner.
Okay, let me open up this room for you real quick, Kadojo. And I shall tell you what you see. It just takes me a second to get this opened up, so bear with me, homeboys.
As you turn the corner, Tiamat opens his mouth and burns you whole.
No, not this time. Not this time, compadres. That'll probably be in Tyranny of Dragons, though. All right, so as you kind of peer around the corner, Kadojo, you can see that this is got a couple cages in it, and this long room is partitioned into 3 areas, with iron bars wailing off the north and to the south. There's filthy straw lines the floor of these cells, and the hinge doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of disheveled human women are held in a cell to the south, while a human teenage boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. You also notice that there is a heap of discarded clothing that is piled carelessly against the wall as well, which is right here. So as you peer in, you see the teenage boy to the north. You also see an older female here on to the south, and also probably a teenage female as well.
All right.
Freeze ray on your dick.
All right, so that's
okay.
it for you.
Jesus, dude.
Wolf, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to ask first, who took the cloak from the guy that was being knocked out?
Me.
Okay, so then I'm going to take the cloak from the dead guy that I critically killed.
From the bloody mess.
Yeah, it's got a little blood on it. You can kind of wipe it off.
It's red.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's red.
Yeah. So I take the cloak, wipe it off, and then I want to search the sarcophagus in front that I was standing on.
Okay. When you open up this sarcophagus, you also find a gem inlaid platinum signet ring as well.
Oh, hey guys, look what I just found in this sarcophagus.
Now there's actually corpses in these as well, so you're literally prying these rings off of a skeleton's finger.
I say, damn, you're lucky. I wish there had been something in mine.
And you can also see that, on each one of these stone lids of the, what are they called again, Dirt?
Sarcophaguses?
You can
Sarcophagus.
on each one of these sarcophaguses, you can see that there is a figure that is basically embroidered into the lid, and it has like a nameplate. And basically within these sarcophagi, or the sarcophagus, as Dirt says, are the bones of the person, basically, that's sketched on the outer lid of the sarcophagi.
Also, the one thing, I was actually going to scan the sarcophagus.
Dirt's got you screwed up now, huh?
Yeah,
The
pretty much.
sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus. I'm going to look over it on every angle, even look at the cover after I had pulled it off.
Yeah, you look through everything, and the only thing that you see of any value
Was
is
that
that
ring.
platinum signet ring, and it's worth 50 gold. So I guess this sarcophagus has been looked through, and this sarcophagus has been looked through.
Yeah, and I pretty much, unlike a certain rogue, I show it to, I guess the only other person that's close by is,
Well,
Crag.
Crag would see you do that anyway. So, all right, Crag, what are you doing?
Tying this bastard up.
All right, so you guys are going to take him down to the pit, correct, and toss him in.
Well, I don't know. There's these very convenient cages over here.
well, you can't see those yet.
Did we find any sort of keys or anything on this guy when we searched him?
One of the guys does have a key, actually.
Okay. Well, somebody go talk to those prisoners and see what's up with them.
It's just a small
I'm down
rusted
here.
iron key.
I'm down here with this guy, putting him in the pit for now.
Right, so as you guys walk in with your cloaks on and everything, the girls really start to they shudder in the corner of the cell, and they say, "Please, please, no more. Stop having your way with us." You're just like all those other scumbags that come in here and have their way with us. Leave me and my daughter alone.
Can I break through this stone wall between me and them and just scream, "Oh yeah"?
Like the Kool-Aid Man?
Oh yeah!
Sure. Give me a strength athletics check. I'd love to see this. If you roll a critical, I'll let you bust through that thing like the Kool-Aid Man.
Go.
You bounce off the wall and you take some bludgeoning damage because you get a full head of steam. Let's see. You take 6 bludgeoning damage from slamming against the wall.
It's totally worth it. That's fine.
Oh yeah, and Kadojo and Wolf, you can hear a loud thud on the wall as well.
Like yeah, dust falls from the ceiling and the
And you
wall
can hear a-
shakes.
Ugh.
I turn to I can't even remember your character's name, so I'm just going to say Kadojo.
They just
Exactly,
hear a very,
Def.
like muffled.
Carciphagus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I turn to Kadojo and say,
That's dirt, man.
"The hell
Carciphagus.
was that?"
I'm not even saying sarcophagi ever again. I'm saying Carciphagus. Just
I
because
don't
it's dirt.
want to know. And Dave, before we get in here, I kind of want to search the bodies that came out. I guess the dead body.
The little kid also says, "You let me out of here. I'm gonna get you guys for doing that to my mom and my sister. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna kill each and every one of you. And your little dog Toto too."
Dave, I want to search the dead human for a key.
I told you guys found a little. We found a little key.
remember?
It's a little
okay.
small rusted iron key.
So I approach the doors here and say, "Well, ladies, today's your lucky day." Well,
That's what
you
they
may
all
think-
say.
Well, you may think we are part of these bandits. These are just in fact a disguise.
A disguise? What are you talking about?
I grab the key from whoever, insert it, and open it up.
Please don't do that again.
I go over here and open up the cell door too.
You let me out there. I'm gonna get everyone. And this little kid comes out here, starts to swing on you, and you're just kind of like holding him away with your hand on his forehead, and he's just kind of swinging and hitting there. All
I
right, so
chime in.
real quick, we're gonna go over to Sandman real
Edward.
quick. Yeah, sorry about that. You were hiding up way up there in the corner. What are you doing, Ed? You going into this? You checking this door? You've already checked it, so are you
Yeah,
bursting in?
I'm going to. I'm assuming that it swings open away from me.
Yeah, it pushes in.
Okay. I'm going to slowly push it in and kind of check, see what's going on in this room.
No. Oh yeah! As you burst through.
No.
All right. So the first impression that you get from this room is sort of like an armory as you walk in. You can see that there are racks of weapons that are lining the walls of the chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. You also notice that there are a dozen dirty red cloaks that are hanging from hooks in the door. And it seemed like when you were starting to fidget with the lock a little bit to open the door, it seemed like it might have been locked, but the lock was not working all the way, and you were able to just kind of, force it with your strength, because you are a fighter, and then you just kind of just bust right into the room, and that's what you see. Everything lined up on the walls, more cloaks hanging on the hooks, spear, swords, crossbows, bolts. You guys will be able to replenish any weapon that you need to replace, or this is a good place for when you guys attack the rust monsters in the next room. You guys can come back and get new weapons as well. I'm just kidding on the rust monsters. I don't know, I could be kidding. I might not be kidding.
All right, Dave, I'm going to go over here to him and relieve him. We'll say, go ahead, man. They need your help more than this. I'll watch the prisoner for now.
To what, Kadoja? Or
Where we're standing right here.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna hang out. You're gonna hang out at the prisoner then?
Yeah, I'll tell them. I'm going to tell
Keep
whoever's
an eye on
standing
him?
here with me. No, I'm going to tell him to go, and I'll keep an eye on him.
Oh, so you're telling Craig okay. So you're telling the
Yeah,
dwarf.
go help out.
Okay.
Yeah, go help out.
Well, that's up to the dwarf.
I don't know if I should leave you alone with this guy.
Whoa. Shots fired, huh?
I wouldn't trust a rogue either.
Just wants to add to his kill count.
I'm staying right where I am.
Whoa.
Well, then I'm going to, if it's going to be back to me now.
Yeah, we'll go back to the captives in the cells.
Okay, well, I chime in and say, whoa, calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
But you're wearing those red cloaks and you're all bloody and we heard fighting and
Well, we took care of the skeletons and
skeletons. Skeletons? What are you talking about? Skeletons?
there were animated skeletons outside this room.
Oh my goodness.
And this cloak, I took off one of the men that came out of this room. Just like our wizard friend here said, these are just part of a disguise that we are trying to use.
And as he say that, I
So
side
you're
take
not
my
here
off.
to do bad things to us like all the other Redbrands? They killed my husband several weeks back as well. Oh, I miss him so.
No, all of you are free to go.
Oh, well, thank you. And she
Watch
does
out for that pit on your way out.
she
Oh,
does
yeah.
a curtsy, a bow, and she introduces herself as Myrna Dendrar. And you guys remember her from the tavern and Aim and Isis last week. That this is the woman that watched her woodworking husband be killed by the Redbrands. And then she introduces the girl as her 18-year-old daughter, Nilsa, and her son is Nars,
To the wall right then.
and he is 13. Oh yeah!
Well, then, after I say that they're free to go and stuff, I will say to them, I will warn you though, there is a pit on the way out, so you may want to be careful trying to, excuse me for saying, either jump or walk over it. I kind of fell in it myself.
A pit, as in like a big hole in the floor.
Yes.
Yep.
What is it? I turned to
What's
Kadojo.
the-
I turned to Kadojo and say, I forget what the. Do you remember what the height of that pit was?
About 20 feet.
10.
I thought it was 20.
These guys, after we were mourning the loss of my husband, fell, and later that night they just stormed right in and kicked our door down and just took us from our homes and brought us here. They blindfolded us here and brought us. Oh, it's been a horrible 2 weeks. It's been so horrible, so dreadful.
Since he wants to hang out with the prisoner, Dave, I went ahead and moved up to the jail cell thing when I'm looking in. So I see the
You
two.
can hear a female talking actually as you approach the door.
All right, and I peek in and I see him in there, right?
And
But I
you
look
can
at the,
also, she also hear that as you're walking up, you can hear the wife saying, Myrna. You can hear her saying, they were going to sell us. They were going to sell us into slavery. Oh, thank goodness that you're here to save us.
Did you mention how long they've been here, or
Couple
if not,
weeks.
I'm going
Thanks for listening to the game. Said it a couple times already. Thanks for paying
Okay.
attention. Appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, short-term memory's not that greatest.
Now, here's the important thing. Are you guys going to do hotness rolls on these chicks?
Okay, I'll do one myself on.
So how do you guys want to do these hotness
add
rolls?
+5 because of the steel bands around their necks.
Well,
Y'all can't.
the daughter,
All
she's
right,
not.
the first one is the daughter.
No, the
Hold
first
on,
one was
no.
the mother. The mother
No,
is
wait.
actually a cougar, man. She's beautiful.
Shouldn't I be doing the rolls myself?
How
on
old
that?
is she?
The mother looks to be probably in her late 30s
Old
or
enough.
40s.
Okay. This roll I'm doing is going to be for the daughter.
Old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. That's what they said in the Middle Ages. The daughter, no, the daughter not so much. She's just your average looking girl.
And the boy's a 19. Right up your alley, Storm. Oh, great.
He's a cute teenage boy.
It was the only one left to roll for, so
He's
you
got
gotta
the
take
look
it.
he's got the look of Opie Taylor.
He
Keep him
definitely
away
got-
from Eamon.
He definitely got his mother's looks, like his looks from his mother's side of the family.
Oh God!
I mean, Eamon was
No, thank-
already after his little cousin, so keep this kid away from him.
I'd be like, oh God, no, thank you, and turn away from that.
I look at the young man in the cell and I say, "Do you have any halfling in you?"
What are you picking on me because I'm short? I'm not as
No, I'm just
short as
asking.
you.
No, I'm just saying. Do you have any halfling in you?
To the kid, to the little boy.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not a halfling. I'm a human.
Oh,
You're the
would you like some?
halfling. Oh my god, that's such a disgusting joke. I
Yes, it
saw that
is.
one coming, pal. All right, so I'm gonna divvy out some XP real quick to you guys as well. You guys can get 70 more EXP apiece for the skeletons and the ruffians. 70 EXP apiece more. Before I forget. Look at us! Look at how much stuff we've already done in 3 hours, man. It's like 3.5 hours. This is a lot of stuff getting accomplished. It's good times.
So,
Well, I'm gonna
Tell-
grab a couple more of them cloaks,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna walk down here and search this last sarcophagi.
How do you know it's the last sarcophagi? You've been up there the whole time.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'm gonna
Well-
search the one that's straight down.
I'm
could-
I'm
I
trying to
could see
curb
the-
you guys of this now. Now, as you walk into the room, you see that there are 2 opened carciphaguses, as Dirt says. But you see one that still has the lid intact, with an embroider of a man on the top of it.
Well, I will open it and search it.
All right, so you search through it. There's a lot of bones, some clothing scraps, some old faded parchments that have nothing on it, and they actually turn into dust as you pick them up. And then you find another platinum signet ring worth 50 gold, so I'll tell you the value. You can appraise it later. So we don't have to look it up. So.
Oh, I want to ask the mother if she knows of. Damn, I can't remember the name of that castle, keep, whatever it's called.
Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah, Cragmaw Castle.
There goes the idea that they were wedding rings because there's 3 of them.
I don't know where.
You never know.
The castle, I've never heard of it. Where's it supposed to be? Is this the castle? Are we in it?
No, you're
Where are
underneath
we?
you're underneath the manor in
Tresendar?
Phalindin. Yeah, Tresendar.
Tresendar Manor. Oh, this is the manor, but the
Well,
manor's in
underneath it.
ruins. Oh, so they brought us under. So that's what the blindfold was for.
Have you ever seen goblins down here, or heard goblins?
Oh, I've only seen goblins and heard of them in tales. Tales of large battles and armies that my grandfather used to talk to me about.
Hmm. Okay, let's get those colors off of you and get you guys out of here.
Tonight's raffle, guys, right here. Neverwinter Campaign Guide, 4th edition. Hardback.
So I guess I
Missing
Try
the
to go over and get the
first 4
colors off.
pages. But I printed them and put them in there. They're double-sided pages. Book's complete. That's why I'm giving it to you guys. I didn't want to throw it away or
hello.
throw it out. Sorry about that. So, repeat that last part.
Said I guess we'll get these collars off of you and get you guys out of here, and then I go over and try and get the collars off.
Okay, so the collars actually have like a little key slot as well, and the key that you found, there's 2 ends. The regular large end fits into the locks and the doors, and then you can turn the key around, and it has a smaller skeletal key, and then you can actually pry the collars off with that.
Okay. So I guess I escort the ladies to the pit
Okay.
and the kid.
Hey, Dave. I'm going to walk over here to this last remaining sarcophagus. Check it out.
Thanks for playing, Dirt, but that lid's been busted open about 5 minutes ago.
Oops.
Thanks for playing. What are you playing, World of Tanks or something? Are you winning at least? Are you playing Company Heroes or something?
I might have drifted off.
I think you did there. I think you drifted off a little bit there, Dirt.
It happens.
Did you nod off on the couch?
No.
Oh.
Off. Just off.
You hanging out with Bonnie? Old Bon
Oh,
Bon?
yeah. Oh,